till the end of this week, but it certainly feels like it's arrived to me already. We've got some glorious spring sunshine for St Patrick's Day in Belfast after a rather foggy start, it has to be said, but it's going to stay very pleasant here throughout the rest of the day. And in that sunshine across the western side of Wales, temperatures at Truscoed already rocketing to 17 degrees. Could even go a little bit higher through the rest of this afternoon. But an ominous-looking patch of cloud is now running down the eastern coast of England and Scotland. And it's decidedly chilly underneath that cloud, just 6 degrees in Middlesbrough. And that cloud becoming more extensive down that east coast as the afternoon goes on. So a bit mixed fortunes, really. Low teens, maybe even mid to high teens where you get the sunshine coming through. But along that east coast, it is going to stay pretty chilly. And that cloud's going to continue to move in, so it won't be long before it starts moving in across northern parts of Norfolk into the Suffolk coast as well. And through this evening and tonight, it's going to start moving inland quite quickly. So by the end of the night, most of England and Wales is covered by cloud. It'll turn a bit misty as well. But as you can see, some parts of West Wales, the northwest of England, Northern Ireland, good part of Scotland, staying fairly clear of that cloud. So it's here that we're most likely to see a touch of frost, especially across the Scottish Highlands once again. Elsewhere with the cloud, probably just holding a few degrees above freezing. But it means sunshine will be fairly limited to start the day tomorrow. So the west of Scotland, Northern Ireland, northwest England, the best chance, I think, of a bright and sunny start once again. Elsewhere, pretty grey and cloudy to start with, and rather misty too. And gradually that mist will tend to move its way back towards the east coast along with the low cloud. Not a terribly good prospect, though, all the way from eastern Scotland down through that east coast of England, and the clouds struggling to clear as well, even through the Midlands and some parts of southern England. So temperatures struggling to some extent, I think. Certainly lower than today for places like Birmingham and London, 10 or 11 degrees the best. Very chilly down that east coast, but go further west into that sunshine, very pleasant again, between 12 and 15 degrees. By Wednesday, things not changing a great deal. I think some of that cloud might start to move up into the northwest of Scotland. Elsewhere, hopefully, with slightly lighter winds, we should tend to start burning some of that cloud off with the increasing sunshine amounts, but still perhaps a bit cloudy down near that east coast. Something of a change coming in for Thursday as this weakening weather front just brushes in across northern parts of Scotland, bringing maybe a little bit of rain for a time, but it really isn't going to last all that long. So just a few spits and spots left by the time we get into Thursday. Elsewhere, well, again, a fair amount of decent weather to be found, just perhaps some low cloud lingering across that southeast corner. Towards the end of the week, no major changes, but I think by the start of next week, possibly, these weather fronts just beginning to nudge in from the west. But enjoy that spring sunshine. I know.